Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Friday. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Yeah, we'll hop in it here. First matchup, we got the Washington Nationals versus the Chicago Cubs. Cubs opening up as home favorites at minus 235. The Nationals plus 190 with the over-under at 10.5. Nationals coming into this matchup 56-83. The Cubs 80-60. Pitching for the Nationals is Jake Irvin with an ERA of 5.42. Pitching for the Cubs is Javier Assad with an ERA of 4.05. Irvin, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 13 runs in his last 3 starts. Assad, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 1 strikeout, given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Nationals coming off a 3-game Miami sweep. They're just 3-7 in their last 10. That's probably their best stretch they're having. Cubs coming off a Braves loss. Washington. Yeah, I mean, coming off a good series, though. Really haven't seen consistency with them. Irvin, man, he's just been getting lit up on the mound. So I don't really trust him, and I think I'm going to take the Cubs at home today. Next matchup, we got the Chicago White Sox versus the Detroit Tigers. Detroit opening up as home favorites at minus 200. The White Sox plus 165 with the over-under at 8.5. White Sox coming into this matchup 53-88. Detroit 81-60. Pitching for the White Sox is Shane Smith with an ERA of 3.81. Pitching for Detroit is Jack Flaherty with an ERA of 4.74. Smith, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts, given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Flaherty, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts, given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. The White Sox, yeah, they're on a 5-game winning streak right now. White Sox playing pretty well. Detroit coming off a Mets win. The White Sox 4-1 on the road here during the stretch. They are just 3-8 on the road against Detroit. Flaherty he's had some good games, and then he's had some very bad games here. Smith, he's been okay. He hasn't been bad for the White Sox. I don't know. You get the White Sox coming into this hot. I don't know. Detroit's a team at minus 200. Last time they were minus 200 against the A's, and they lost 8-3. Not a team I love as a monster favorite. I think I'm going to take the White Sox plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Brewers opening up as road favorites at minus 155. The Pirates plus 130 with the over-under at 8.5. Brewers coming into this matchup 86-55. The Pirates 64-77. Pitching for the Brewers is Quinn Priester with an ERA at 3.28. Pitching for the Pirates is Johan Oviedo with an ERA at 3.60. Priester, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 3 runs in his last 3 starts. Oviedo, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts, given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. The Brewers coming off a Phillies loss. Getting shut out yesterday 2-0. Yesterday. Pitt on a little 3-game winning streak. They're coming off a 3-game Dodgers sweep. Yeah, it looked very good in that series. 7-3 in their last 10. Brewers are 6-3 on the road against Pitt. 15-3 on the road here. Pretty good pitching matchup, I would say. Both teams, solid pitching. Man, it's tough because the Pirates are actually playing pretty well. We'll see how well they do at home. They are 7-0 at home. So, I mean, they're playing good. This one's tough, but I just think I got to lean. I'm leaning with the Brewers here. I just think I trust them more. Pirates have been playing well, so I am intrigued. Not going to be shocked if they win this one. But I think I'm going to take the Brewers on the road today. Next matchup, we got the New York Mets versus the Cincinnati Reds. Mets opening up as road favorites at minus 125. The Reds plus 105 with the over-under at 9. Mets coming into this matchup 75 and 65. The Reds 70 and 70. Pitching for the Mets is David Peterson with an ERA at 3.73. Pitching for the Reds is Andrew Abbott with an ERA at 2.65. Peterson, his last start, he pitched 2 innings, gave up 8 runs, had 1 strikeout, given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. Abbott, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts, given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. The Mets coming off a Detroit loss 6-2. Reds coming off back-to-back Toronto losses. Cincinnati 2-7 in their last 9. The unders hit in 4 of their last 5 against the Mets. Both pitchers have been pretty good this season. Nothing too crazy here. Man, this one's kind of tough. I think the Reds haven't really had much momentum right now. 3-7 in their last 10. I just think I'm going to lean with the Mets on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Baltimore Orioles. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at -165. Baltimore plus 140 with the over-under at 8.5. Dodgers coming into this matchup 78 and 62. Baltimore 64 and 76. Pitching for the Dodgers is Tyler Glasnow with an ERA at 3.41. Pitching for Baltimore is Dean Kramer with an ERA at 4.52. Glasnow, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 6 strikeouts, given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Kramer, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 7 runs, had 1 strikeout, given up 13 runs in his last 3 starts. Dodgers coming off a bad 3-game Pirate series. They're 1-5 in their last 6. You got Baltimore on a 3-game winning streak. 4-1 in their last 5. They're playing well right now. Dodgers are 5-2 against Baltimore. 5-2 on the road against Baltimore here. So they've been good head-to-head. A little worried about Kramer. He's coming off back-to-back games of getting destroyed here. I think it's a good spot for the Dodgers. Horrible Pirate series. I think they bounce back today, and I'll take the Dodgers on the road. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the New York Yankees. Yankees opening up as home favorites at -135. Toronto plus 115 with the over-under at 8.5. Toronto coming into this matchup 81 and 59. The Yankees 78 and 62. Pitching for Toronto is Kevin Gausman with an ERA at 3.75. Pitching for the Yankees is Cam Schlittler with an ERA at 2.61. Gausman, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts, given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Schlittler, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. He's given up 1 run in his last 3 starts. Toronto on a 2-game winning streak, coming off back-to-back Cincinnati wins. Yankees, they're coming off a Houston win, 8-2 in their last 10. They're playing very good. Toronto is just 1-4 on the road against the Yankees, despite them being 6-1 straight up against the Yankees here, where they've actually been really good head-to-head. Schlittler's coming off really good starts. And Gausman, he's been okay. Been kind of mid this season. I like the Yankees here. Schlittler's been good. Yankees have been playing really good right now. I think I'm going to take New York at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Miami Marlins. Phillies opening up as road favorites at -280. The Marlins plus 220 with the over-under at 8. Phillies coming into this matchup 81 and 59. The Marlins 65 and 75. Pitching for the Phillies is Christopher Sanchez with an ERA of 2.55. Pitching for the Marlins is Valente Belazzo with an ERA at 3.91. Sanchez has last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts, given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Belazzo, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 1 run, had 2 strikeouts, given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. The Phillies coming off a Brewers win, look good in that series, winning 2 of the 3. Marlins, they just got swept by the Nationals in that 3-game series. Phillies are 5-2 against Miami. 10-5 on the road against Miami, where they've been really good. Sanchez been pretty solid all season long here. I think it's a good spot for the Phillies. Playing well, coming off a good series. I'll take the Phillies on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Mariners versus the Atlanta Braves. Braves opening up as home favorites at -140. Seattle +120 with the over-under at 7.5. Seattle coming into this matchup 73-67. The Braves 63-77. Pitching for Seattle is Logan Gilbert with an ERA at 3.82. Pitching for the Braves is Chris Sale with an ERA at 2.45. Gilbert, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 6 strikeouts, given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Seattle coming off 3 straight Tampa Bay losses. Seattle really hasn't played well. Braves are coming off a Cubs win. No real momentum here for either team. Seattle 1-10 on the road. Just a horrible road team. Don't know what it is with Seattle. They just, they do horrible on the road. Sale coming off 3 really good starts here. Gilbert giving up runs. I just don't know if I trust Seattle with how bad they've been on the road. They're very tough to bet on. I think I'll take the Braves at home today. Next matchup, we got the Cleveland Guardians versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays opening up as home favorites at -140. Guardians +120 with the over-under at 8. Guardians coming into this matchup 69-69. The Rays 71-69. Pitching for the Guardians is Gavin Williams with an ERA at 3.26. Pitching for the Rays is Griffin Jacks with an ERA at 4.98. Williams, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts, given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Jacks, let's see, saying he hasn't pitched since 2021. I don't know how accurate that is. Let's take a look. Let's see, the Rays, Jacks. Surely that can't be right. He probably hasn't started. Yeah, he hasn't started this season. He's literally just pitching like an inning. Hasn't been bad. He's given up 3 runs and 5 starts. So just not too much action here. He's a relief pitcher, so don't expect more than maybe an inning or 2 from Jacks here. Williams has been pretty solid. Cleveland coming off a Tampa Bay loss yesterday, 4-2. Tampa, I mean, man, what a streak they're on. They're on a 7-game winning streak right now. Coming off a Washington, Seattle series sweep. Beating Cleveland yesterday. Cleveland horrible on the road. Just 1-8 on the road right now. It's been a real struggle for them. Tampa 6-0 at home right now. They're playing very good during this stretch. See what kind of pitching is going to be like today for Tampa. But yeah, I mean, you just got to ride this streak. They're just playing so good. Guardians so bad at home. I'm sorry, so bad on the road. I'll take the Rays at home today. Next matchup, we get the Minnesota Twins versus the Kansas City Royals. Royals opening up as home favorites at -135. The Twins +115 with the over-under at 8. Twins coming into this matchup 61-78. The Royals 71-69. Pitching for the Twins is Pablo Lopez with an ERA of 2.82. Pitching for the Royals is Michael Wacha with an ERA of 3.52. Lopez, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Wacha, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Minnesota on a 4-game losing streak, coming off 4 straight White Sox losses. 3-7 in their last 10. Royals coming off an Angels win, ending their 3-game losing streak they were on. Yeah, I don't know. Not a great looking matchup here. The unders hit at 12 of the last 14 between the two. Walker's been giving up runs. Lopez has been okay, gives up some runs. Yeah, not the best matchup on the board here, but I think I got to take the Royals. Twins coming off a miserable White Sox series. Pretty much a team I'm always fading here. I just don't like the Twins. I'll take the Royals at home. Next matchup, we got the Houston Astros versus the Texas Rangers. Rangers opening up, actually Houston opening up as road favorites at -150. Rangers +125 with the over-under at 7.5. Houston coming into this matchup 77-64. The Rangers 72-69. Pitching for the Rangers is Merrill Kelly with an ERA at 3.24. Currently TBA for Houston. We'll see who ends up pitching for Houston when that does get announced. Kelly, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 2 strikeouts, given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Houston coming off a Yankees loss. Rangers back-to-back losses. Still overall 7-3 in their last 10. They're still playing well. Rangers are 5-1 at home. Houston 14-5 on the road against Rangers. Could possibly be why they're a favorite. I kind of don't understand why they're kind of a big favorite when we don't have pitching announced right now for Houston. That seems a little weird to me. I don't know. I think Rangers are good dogs here. Coming off a bad Arizona series here. I think they bounce back. Dogs at home. I'll take Rangers plus 1.5 here. Next matchup, we got the San Francisco Giants versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals opening up as home favorites at minus 120. The Giants plus 100 with the over-under at 8.5. Giants coming into this matchup 71-69. The Cardinals 70-71. Pitching for the Giants is Carson Seymour with an ERA of 4.74. Pitching for the Cardinals is Michael McGreevy with an ERA of 4.30. Seymour, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 2 strikeouts. McGreevy, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 0 strikeouts, given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Seymour's only pitched once this season, which was a few days ago. Not the best start there. They lost 11-1. Giants 9-1 in their last 10, though. They're playing very good right now. St. Louis coming off back-to-back A's wins. Giants 5-0 on the road right now. Playing very good. They're playing good. The overs hit in St. Louis 7 of their last 8. Hoping Seymour has a better game. McGreevy gives up runs. I wouldn't say he's a safe bet at all. I like the Giants. They're getting some plus money on the road here. I think they're a good dog today, the way they've been playing here. Seymour can have a good game. I think they'll be all right. Give me Giants plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the San Diego Padres versus the Colorado Rockies. Padres opening up as road favorites at minus 235. Rockies plus 190 with the over-under at 11. Padres coming into this matchup 76-64. The Rockies 39-101. Pitching for the Padres is Nick Pivetta with an ERA of 2.84. Pitching for the Rockies is Kyle Freeland with an ERA of 5.41. Pivetta, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts, given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Freeland, his last start, he pitched. Looks like he pitched not even a full inning. Gave up 2 runs, had 0 strikeouts, given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Padres, 4-game losing streak. They're 2-8 in their last 10. They're on a bad stretch right now. Rockies 2-8 in their last 10, coming off a 3-game Giants, getting swept in that series. Padres are 5-1 against the Rockies, though. Rockies 1-6 at home, where they've struggled. Pivetta has been very good on the mound. Freeland gives up plenty of runs, 3-14 on the mound. I feel like it's got to be a game where Padres bounce back here. And I think I'm going to take San Diego on the road. Next matchup, we got the Athletics versus the Los Angeles Angels. Angels opening up as home favorites at minus 155. The Athletics plus 130 with the over-under at 9. The Athletics coming into this matchup 64-77. The Angels 66-74. Pitching for the Athletics is Mason Barnett with an ERA of 11.25. Pitching for the Angels is Jose Soriano with an ERA of 3.68. Barnett, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 1 strikeout. Soriano, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 8 strikeouts, coming off back-to-back 0-run games for him. The A's coming off back-to-back St. Louis losses, 1-5 in their last 6. Angels coming off a Royals loss. The A's just 2-9 against the Angels, 1-4 on the road against the Angels, where they've struggled here. Soriano coming off some good starts. And it's only pitched the one game. It didn't look good in that start with the 5 runs here. I think I'm going to take the Angels at home today. Then the last matchup, we got the Boston Red Sox versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Boston opening up as road favorites at -125. Arizona plus 105 with the over-under at 8.5. Boston coming into this matchup 78-63. Arizona 70-71. Pitching for Boston is Peyton Toll with an ERA at 3.38. Pitching for Arizona is Eduardo Rodriguez with an ERA of 5.40. Toll, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 8 strikeouts. He's only pitched once this season. Rodriguez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Boston coming off a bad Cleveland loss here, still playing good, 7-3 in their last 10. Arizona coming off back-to-back Ranger wins. Boston 7-1 on the road, but they are just 1-4 against Arizona here. Arizona 9-3 at home. You got Rodriguez coming off a really good start. I think Arizona's a good dog at home today. Close out the slate here. Give me Arizona plus 1.5 at home in this one. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Friday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good one.